Alright, we are back again doing more space trucking because everybody loves those credits. Okay, we are in Akers, so that means I buy gold. And then we continue the constant back and forth that is my life.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Oh man. If only there was a little bit faster of a way to go to get these credits stacking up faster, but sadly, nope. At least once I finally get it to a T9 or something, a little bit later, things will go a little faster. See, I would like to find a better trade system than this, just because Paget is so far away. I mean, it's nice because not as many people come here, so the prices don't fluctuate at all. However, at the same time, the credits really aren't that great. I mean, they're decent, but I could do so much better. Especially back when I was able to have land on medium stations. Medium landing pads, I should say. Well, we'll see if my talking is better than last night. I can't believe the amount of times I hit the letterbox or slammed into the grounds, went past the parking spot. Oh, it was ridiculous. I don't know if I should just blame it on it being later at night there, but I was embarrassed. Oh my gosh. Can't wait until I get my combat ship up to go, so this way I can actually enjoy going to combat zones again. With the 15 million I've got here, I could technically still have my T7 here parked and own my combat vulture, which was my favorite combat ship. So this way, when I get tired of trading, I could go ahead and do some nice combat runs. But at the same time, whoa, boost a little bit too strong there.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay. Well, 1500 still, so yep. Oh, lovely. Gotta love those profits. So that's the nice part, is the gold. So at 1500, that's actually a really good amount of credits per ton. And then, but consumer usually gets me around 1300. Now, that is pretty decent as well. Usually if you can have 1500 there and back, that is gold, let alone if you can get a higher amount. Man, if I can find a higher one. I know the slave trading routes, some of them are just amazing, but with one way, it's, what was it, some of them up to 3,000 per ton, but I haven't been able to find a place with a landing pad where the return route has a decent amount of credits. Most of them have just been 600 up to 900.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, I forgot to set my course. There we go.
Scan detected.
And that's the problem is, so yes, one way you've got that 3,000, but then on the way back you're losing, well, it's still profit, but consider it's getting eaten into a lot by the fact that you're not making as much on the return back. So it averages out
Frameshift
to end up being
charging.
almost the same as this one. But then you also have to take into account the fact that those ones, sometimes depending how popular are, if you found it on, say, because there's a few things out there where you're able to use third-party software to help find things like, say, what is this? TD Helper and Medavo's price thing. Yes, I don't know the proper areas. Let's see here. But the problem is, if you're using that, that means other people most likely are as well. And the prices start skewing really quickly. Everybody's looking for money. A player behind me here. Oh boy. Let's see if they're going to try interdicting me. Looks like they're going off to the side, so nope, I won't have to worry about that. That's good. NPC interdictions, I can escape no problem. I haven't fallen to one of those yet. I've yet to really have another commander interdict me though, so I can't quite say either way for that one. Oh, and there's an interdiction like I was saying, NPC. Oh. Darn joysticks coming off the table. Like if these suction cups held a little bit better. Whoa, that suddenly jittered on my screen. But all good. Oh yeah. Not even close. There, maybe that one will stick better now. Gets me quite irritated when I'm trying to turn and then suddenly the joystick's coming up off the table, all kinds of crazy angles, so you're not turning as hard as you're supposed to. Oh, totally threw me off my course. I gotta go through these gravity wells. It's the only thing about these damn interdictions. Well, I can escape them no problem, they're still taking time out of my busy day here. I get on the right side here, so this way I'm not on the opposite side of the station. Pretty sure I did that right.
Docking request granted.
Decided to run the TD helper in the background here to see if it has any better options for me. It's not often, but if a nice, lovely, high-priced thing comes along, I'd love to sit there and jump on that. Well, currently its highest is a 1400 average. Slave trade route, but once again, like I was saying there, oh, return is 290 credits. Yuck.
Landing gear deployed.
So it gained me just a little bit more. So the time it would take me to go to this area that it's suggesting would be way too long. And the profit's so small.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Normally I would also like to check the bulletin board for any things that might be of use, maybe give me a bit more money. However, of late, there's been really nothing. Just a lot of these kind of missions which really, I'm not going to be bringing them back food. It's not giving me anything besides reputation. And I'm already friendly, allied. Sure, there's a few neutrals, but it's not like if I look through a couple other items here, really the payouts are so low that there's no reason. Alright, anyways, Ackers, so I want to go get gold.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
wife constantly texting me, bothering me. Just trying on clothes and just keeps going on and on, sending me photos.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just doesn't understand. I'm trying to do some space trucking here. You gonna have the cup of coffee off to the side there?
3, 2, 1. Engage.
What I'm excited about, they gave out the email today saying that the CQC is going to be coming out of that closed beta right away. That's very exciting. At first, I didn't think I was going to be playing it all that much. However, with my love of the combat and the fact that you can actually get credits through that, I'm definitely very interested in checking it out once it fully arrives and seeing just how many credits you can get. If it becomes a viable thing over trading, yeah right, then I might be swapping to that for a little while, which would be good. Get my combat rank up. Perfect. Go head on.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed. Scan detected.
Well, then of course the landing pad's right in the front. Oh, that dead stop worked. Success. I was worried with that last boost there that I was going to be too fast.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
So close, but yet so far. 35 million needed. Then I could switch to the Python. Maybe do a little bit of break, do that combat. Oh,
Engines
I
engaged.
just have to
Landing gear retracted.
grin and bear it. Go through that, continue with that training. Trading. I can't talk.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Docking request granted. Under attack.
Under attack? Huh. I have to admit that is the very first time I have been under attack. Right by
Gear deployed.
the station. That is really intriguing. Huh. Apparently, yeah, he just came out of nowhere and started just attacking me within the fire zone. Huh. First time I've actually had that happen to me. Almost got through my shield. clean. That is interesting. That makes me really... That's Clucas, though.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
No, I don't have any local bounties either. I guess maybe he was just one of those people that normally interdict you. But decided to follow me into the station. Well, I must admit, I did quite enjoy that. Well, that also reconfirms the fact that, oh man, I gotta make sure I don't get interdicted. Because if he was able to almost punch through my shields, got halfway, if not over, I already forget.
Ship
If I were to get interdicted,
landing gear
and I don't successfully submit before he gets me, and I have to wait for my FSD to charge, there's no way my shields are going to withstand. So I'm just running bare bones here. I don't have shield cell boosters and so on.
scan detected. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Let's try to slow down a wee little bit here. And now let's go into the planet's gravity well. Alright, there we go. That should be good enough. Perfect. So I accidentally ended up going just a little bit too fast, or I would have ended up shooting past it. And by doing that, I should also have still remained right in the proper area here. A little upright. Yep, still pretty close. I don't mind being off to the side a little bit.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay. Oh, a few more hours worth of trading, I suppose. It's especially hard when you know that you're so close, but yet so far.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Come on, go down. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Oh boy.
Racing all these broken dreams tonight. And we'll
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
man, drop me out of 10 kilometers. Oh, well, it's not that bad.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay, let's see here. Apologize if you hear creaking in the background. I'm trying to rock my son back to sleep. Wife called, set the phone off. I didn't put it on silent, which was silly. And that totally woke him up screaming. Oh boy. Okay, 19 million, eh? Let's see here if we go over to our lovely shipyard. Python 56. So 37 is my goal. Now the thing is, that's just going to be run of the mill. Now the nice thing is I can sell some of my current parts for more than what they would give me normally, so I'd get more than that 19 mil, I'm pretty sure. And then I can also put some of those parts into the Python. So that will definitely help save me some money. Yeah, because that's 17 million. Oh, wow. Okay. So yeah, it is not taking into account that at all. Really. Because I have more than a couple million in parts in here. Okay, good to know. But of course I have to shoot over that amount because, well, sure, if I blow all my money on that, I can get it. However, if I don't have money for cargo, well, that's obviously going to be taking... Oh, I won't be able to do runs to regain money. I'll have to stick to combat zones, especially if I've only kitted it out for the lovely trading, then that's not going to help me at all. Just because... Yep, food, aid, blah 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 blah. I mean, some of these are so nice, I'd love to do them. But you need that elite combat rank. I am nowhere near that. Not even close. Founder or elite. Ugh. I mean, I'm only a competent? Yeah. Ooh, hey, my merchant rank is going to go up soon. Excellent. Nothing like completing profitable runs. Oops.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Let's see here. So about 1,500. That's about 1,300. Two. So I'm roughing about average of 1,400 credits a ton.
Frameshift drive charging.
Times that by my cargo hold of 212. So a full round trip, making me almost 300,000.
4, 3,
Do about 6 of these an hour.
engage.
That's me 1.7 million an hour. Almost 1.8. Oops. Okay. Well, that's about 20 million, so I only need about 15 million more. So only about, oh, it looks like another 8 to 9 hours worth of trading, and then I've got enough for my Python there. Oh, silly kid. Okay, there we go. It's starting to go too fast again. Too busy doing calculations, not enough time flying. Oh man, another 8 hours worth, eh? Whew, harsh. Of course, that isn't necessarily how much I actually really need to do. I could potentially probably do less if I'm willing to not pay top dollar for certain outfitting modules. Like for example, if I'm going to be sitting here doing this exact same route, then I don't need as nearly that an A grade FSD, for example. And I definitely don't need a top of the line power plant because I'm not outfitting weapons right now. It's very basic, so that's going to save me on both money as well as weight.
Docking request granted. Scam detected. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
course, if anybody knows a better trade route, definitely message me, let me know. I promise not to spread it.
Ship released.
Don't want to crash the gold mine after all.
Landing gear retracted.
Ooh.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
One trip. Oh, of course I did my math wrong when I was doing all my lovely calculations. So I'm making way more than I thought I was, which makes so much more sense. There we go. I'm making about 3.5 million an hour. Okay, that puts a huge change in everything. Thought that was odd because the 1.2 or 1.6 million was about how much I was making in just a regular hauler, so I thought that seemed weird. So that makes it down to only about 4 hours or so. Okay, that makes me feel so much better about this whole thing. Math is not my strong suit. Oh my lord. There, that makes it seem like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, so maybe it was good that I underestimated it first there. 'Cause now I feel exceptionally good about this.
Docking request granted.
You know, doing this space trucking, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, not much changes, gives me a real respect for the actual truckers out there on the roads. They do essentially the same thing. You're just driving for a living, nothing but highways. I mean, there's definitely a lot of different changes, but at the same time, it's not something I could do. It's hard enough sticking in this game for that long doing this.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Alright, this next run should net me my 20 million. And it'll be an hour,
Engines
which
engaged.
puts me up to about that, like I had estimated there, about that 3.5. Then I'll probably take a break from this for that. This way I don't totally burn myself out for later tonight when I hop back on and do even more trading. Barring, of course, if any of my other friends feel like playing some other games.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Approaching way too fast. There we go, that's better. Oh, it gets me on top a little bit more as well.
Docking request denied.
No, I was not paying attention to how far I was.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Yeah, close enough to my goal. Alright, that's it for now. Probably come on a little bit later tonight. Alright, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their day, and we'll see you next